This video only includes regular quick play maps, and it only includes pretty basic jumps like this one where you don't really require much skill. It's just the jumps that are usually a bit overlooked, and so hence I'm just showing them all. Obviously some of these maps have equipment like this one with a grappling hook, which I'll give you a short example what you can do with it. Obviously you can reach all these spots with the grappling hook or with the repulsor fairly easy sometimes. There's a hidden passage here that some people don't know about where you can drop down here. And you can also do the same thing and climbing upstairs over here. And as told with the grappling hook, if your line is up perfectly, you can launch your ray all the way to the middle. For instance, when capture the flag, that's pretty helpful. Behemoth, there isn't really much. As usual, repulsor exists, grappling hook exists, so you can do a few things like getting quick access to the flag this way. You can grappling hook up here if you want to. Repulsor won't work, I tried it. Then you can jump down here directly to the bridge. You can repulsor up to the power weapon, and that's about it on Behemoth. Launch side once again has grappling hook and repulsor, so you can, well, it doesn't necessarily have grappling hook, but it can have it. And so I'm just showing a few secret passages where you can drop down, not really much to it. You can like drop down there, get up here, and immediately be inside the enemy space. Then if you have the repulsor, you can also launch yourself up these little hallways to surprise your enemies. Or you can repulsor yourself up here to surprise your enemies. That's about it. Livefire is one little spot where you can actually camp so the bots won't find you in case we have like oddball. As usual, repulsor can allow for certain things like this to get a little shortcut. From here on you can actually climb this tower with this little box here to surprise your enemies. Some people don't know about it. Then you can also, here's this little hidden spot that works against bots. If you have the oddball here, the bots usually get stuck above you. That's pretty handy. Then this little shortcut here, some people don't know about either. And as usual with the repulsor, you can launch yourself up to the power weapon. And this little shortcut here, some people don't know about either. Rechargers, a bunch of these. Some are a bit useless. This one here is fairly common, but not known by everybody. Then here you can jump on this thing. Pointless, but maybe you can surprise some enemies. You can use this little shortcut right here. This one is the hardest. You have to line up yourself perfectly well, and the use of it is like kinda meh, but at least it's possible. If you jump from top, you can reach this part. Here's a little shortcut to get over there. Some people still don't know about it. That's about it. And streets has probably the biggest ones. Like this one, to climb upstairs directly. This one here some people don't know about either. Little side one. If you have the booster, you can obviously reach it from up here. It's good for against strongholds. It works here as well. A bit useless, but still works. And you can actually do it from there, but you can do it without the booster here. If you just keep crouch spamming a bit, you can do it from here as well. You have to crouch spam perfectly to actually reach it, and here's a little extra one that I'm trying to figure out that just doesn't work no matter what I do. Maybe it's possible because it's really tight, so I kept trying a few times, but I just never kind of managed to get it to work. But maybe some of you guys have an idea how this one could potentially work. In that case, I think this one could be a surprise one against the enemies as well. But I myself haven't figured out how this might be possible, if it even is possible. It's very tight, but just not quite possible for me. And that's pretty much everything there is that I found for the regular non-big team battle matches. So, hope this helps a few people. Obviously nothing extremely special, but at least a few things that I found.